Welcome, Julie, and thank you for joining Dave and Miguel's podcast. Take 5. Nobody will ever know except for that I just told everybody.
Yeah.
Cut to Julie. All right. So, Julie, I'm tired of asking who you are and how you've been, but let's just start with, how's your day today?
It was great. I literally opened my laptop, answered a few emails, got distracted, and then now we're here.
Oh, yeah? Nice. Typical Google Fridays. You're still at Google?
Google Saturday, because Thursdays are our Fridays, remember?
Okay. No, I don't remember because I'm at...
Actually, we shouldn't say that because no one should listen to know.
Well, I'm at Meta, and, Fridays are our Mondays.
Ooh.
Everybody just decides to be a little bit more productive on a Friday for some reason.
Everybody's gone from Toyota Research Institute too, except me. And 3 people were there on Fridays, and I'm one of them.
What?
Dang.
Jeez.
Yeah, it sucks.
Hey,
I'm sorry to hear it, man.
it's okay. So you're moving. Let's get that. Let's beat that horse again.
Yeah.
It was dead, and now we're bringing it back just to beat it again.
The story gets better though every time.
Doesn't it? I don't
Does
think
it?
it does.
It does.
All right.
Well, before we were talking about identical twins.
And that whole other thing got cut out, so that's good.
Yeah.
God, what a terrible
It was a great story, though.
it was.
So yeah, I'm moving to the East Coast. One again, that I'm a straight Cali girl. I've never lived outside of California, away from my family, super close to them, and so I think there's a lot of growth to be had. Just moving away, and I'm having responsibilities. I don't have kids. I mean,
You might get some
no.
kids out there.
maybe from like adoption or something. But yeah, so I think it's going to be really exciting. I'm excited about it. First, I was really scared. It's just like such a far move.
So was it
across-
like, hey babe, let's go move? Or was it like,
No,
hey, so I gotta go. You wanna go?
honestly, like we've been like talking about it for like
Uh-huh.
months. And it wasn't until like June and that I was like, all right, our lease is coming up in October. Are we really doing this? Because if you're serious about moving back to the East Coast, we need to decide that now. And I think we finally decided, yes, we are at the end of June.
Nice.
And you're like, oh, okay, now we have to like figure out what we're gonna do with our stuff, like how we're gonna get everything over there, like how's this gonna work?
Are you just like selling everything, or you're moving everything?
Luke was like, let's just sell everything.
Sell everything.
It's just so much easier to
It
move.
is.
And then you can just buy new stuff over
Yeah.
there. But I'm
New
like,
is always better.
but everything in our house is new. Like I just got it
Storage.
in this past year. So I'm kind of attached, which I shouldn't
What
be.
is your favorite thing that you bought this past year?
My
that's in your house?
couch. I'm telling you, you guys come over and you sit on that couch, you would fall in love with it too.
Well, it's funny is I've never gotten an invite to come over and sit on the couch.
Everyone's so busy. So
Oh,
if you're
okay.
down, then let's do this thing.
Look at what we're doing right now. We're sitting on a couch.
Yeah.
These are new
doing a
couches
podcast.
too. Like
This
5
is
months old.
nice. This is also very nice. I like
Which is,
how it, like,
by the way,
reclines.
this podcast is brought to you by Michelob Ultra. This is how many calories?
95.
95 calories. It says on the can.
Ow.
2.6 carbs. Anyway, drink break.
Ooh, that's nice right there.
So,
Crisp.
East Coast. You told everybody on my birthday, but me. That's.
You
I mean,
were,
it could.
You were around. You were kind of
I'm
buzzed.
surprised
jumping
nobody
around
was
and
like,
stuff.
I can't believe Julie's moving. Nobody said that. Everybody was just like, oh, you're moving?
Everyone was really chill.
Apparently.
Was very chill about it.
When you put it out on our group chat,
Yeah.
party at Julie's
Yeah.
group chat, I was like, what? What the
Dude,
fuck are you
you were
talking about?
there.
Dude, I did not
You were
know.
there.
That's why when I read it, I was like,
I can see why you're like mad. You're like, wait, what?
this is coming out of nowhere. And now you're scheduling a party that I can't even make?
Excuse me?
It's like, that sucks.
Why can't you make it?
Because I'm going to the East Coast.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I'm going to New York tomorrow.
That's wild.
Go visit my brother.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
So you're not going to be, you're saying East Coast, but you really mean Jersey.
Yes.
Ew.
people always like have like a negative, I don't know,
connotation
to
idea.
Jersey. So
Yeah.
when we say that we're
Do you?
moving, we just say New York.
Do you have a negative connotation?
I know
to Jersey?
nothing
You ever been to
about-
Jersey?
Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore. Like you've been to the Jersey Shore, or you watched the Jersey Shore
I've only watched it on TV.
on reruns?
Yeah,
Yeah, because it was out before you were born.
exactly. A lot of things were out before I was born.
Gym, tanning, and laundry. That's the goal, right? Gosh, I think about that sometimes. I'm like, these guys, they can work out, they can tan, and
get
they
paid
have
for it.
laundry in unit.
That's crazy.
I do not have laundry in unit.
The
and I'm-
crazy thing is that the New York Giants and the New York Jets
Yeah.
play in Jersey. I don't know.
I'm not a huge sports
Yeah,
person,
but wrong crowd, Miguel.
hey,
You know what's
we had
crazy?
drums.
I do have drums.
You know what's crazy? Jersey. No.
There's going to be a lot of betting. I'm just saying because they're huge fans out there.
Yeah. I mean, like, what is it? The Draft, whatever app?
Draft Kings.
DraftKings. As soon as we land on the East Coast, Luke always like downloads it, so he starts putting bets in.
So Luke watches sports.
He does.
So he would he already knew that though. That I was saying.
Yeah.
So that's something you
Did
would
you
have learned.
did
over
you
there.
know that?
I've actually been to the Met Stadium.
Oh,
Well, is that in New Jersey as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
but they're the New York Mets.
Yes.
Yeah. I think the Yankees are the only ones that actually play
In
in
New York.
Hmm.
Yes.
Well, Buffalo, but that's way north.
Yeah. Upstate.
Okay, continue on.
Sports. What were we talking about? New York.
You're going to New York.
Jersey.
Jersey.
You know nothing about it.
I mean, I've been there. We've
Yeah.
visited his Luke's brother who lives in like Secaucus.
What?
I'm not gonna say that.
Say it again. Sound it out.
So he lives in this town in New Jersey.
How do you spell this?
And Secaucus.
Secaucus.
Yeah.
Oh. Secaucus. Yeah, that's fine.
Secaucus.
Secaucus. We
There you
live
go.
in Secaucus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way
Okay.
you say it sounds a lot cooler.
Okay. I think that's East Coast. Coffee. Secaucus.
So we're going to be in Jersey City. So it's going to be like a 15-minute drive from where
And,
they are.
and what are you going to be doing out there? Are you going to be working remote?
Yes.
Or
So-
researching?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. I'm searching. But I'm starting out still with my job
Mm-hmm.
that I'm doing right now.
Silent quitting. It's okay.
Nobody knows because you're
knows.
doing it silently.
Nobody's gonna know.
No one's going to
They're
know.
gonna know.
They're not going to know.
They're gonna know.
They're never going to know.
Well, okay. So you're going out there, same job,
Yeah.
but eyes and ears open, hearts open, growths open.
Yes. Growth era.
Growth era tour.
Yeah. I feel like once I move to the East Coast, there's going to be a lot of new
Are you 25
things
yet?
happening. Yes.
That explains
Girl.
it. That explains it. You're in your 25 growth. Like
Good crowd. Right crowd.
half my life is over 25, and
I'm not only past my 25, I'm turning 27.
oh,
Yeah,
This
bro, I
year.
knew that.
when did you become such an
I
old
know.
person?
I know. It's so weird.
Quick, somebody grab me a mirror. Oh fuck!
It is so
I'm
weird.
fucking old too.
Just like thinking about it.
did
I'm
I
like,
meet you when you were
how?
like 20?
22.
Yes.
22?
Miguel's on it. Yeah.
I remember. Because I remember thinking, oh, wow, dude, I'm so old. What?
I graduated when I was 21 and I got that Street View job when I was 22.
Jeez, it's time to grow.
I know.
It's time to grow.
It's kind of, I love it though. As soon as I moved here, I feel like I was just barely, people don't really graduate out of college until they're like 24, 25.
Yeah, that's true.
And so like coming out here, having a job, I felt weird. And all of my friends are like, you know.
So you would say you're ahead of your time.
I would say so.
Hmm.
I would say so.
You're going to say all your friends
I
are
would say
old.
you're.
Which I really appreciate.
Would you say you're pretty humble?
I'd say I'm humble.
Oh, you? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're humble.
Oh, yeah.
Humble people say you're they're humble.
I mean, you asked her, though.
I asked if she would say she's humble, and she said yes. I would say I'm humble.
Of course. So yeah, I think it's cool like having friends that are older than me because I learned so much.
You know what? I don't think it's.
Nobody else heard it.
What was that?
It was a scourge.
That was terrifying.
That sounded like a.
Have you guys
car
seen
hit
these videos
something.
on Instagram of people like they're like swerving and it just hits like this
Oh,
random
yeah.
guy or something? Like,
Yeah, what do they call those? Jamie, go ahead and pull that up on the TV. I think it'd be really
Jamie.
Yeah.
No, they call it something. Like they just like
It's
take over the
bizarre.
street and they
Yeah.
just whip. They whip that shit. It's in
Yeah.
Oakland
The ghost.
for sure.
It's
We actually
everywhere.
were ghost riding, but that's not the same thing.
No, this is like
Ghost
we're
whip.
making ghosts from riding. Like they're whipping into people.
It's the people that like to drift, so they think they're
Yeah,
drifting.
but it's like, how is it a thing? Like people are literally flying,
I think those things are accidents, but it's
but
like
like everybody else standing
it's like cliff
by is
jumping.
just like,
Yeah, cliff jumping. You know, it's like, oh, we're at a nice beach. There's a high rock. And why do people just fall to their deaths? It's like, I don't think that's the point.
I guess
Yeah.
that's true. If you put it
They're,
that
they're
way,
trying to get the excitement of almost dying.
the adrenaline.
Yes. It's like, look at that car. Woo.
But man, it's crazy.
Almost got me. But yeah, no, I've seen those. I forget what they call them, though.
Oakland man,
Yeah.
the coacher.
What were we talking about before that car accident outside happened?
New Jersey.
That I'm a really cool person.
Oh, you knowing a lot of old people.
Oh yeah.
Where are these old people?
I wouldn't say old people, just like wiser friends.
I wish I could say I think it's cool to have a lot of like young friends. It's not that cool.
What do you
No,
mean?
I'm just kidding. No, I mean, a part of me is like, yeah, cool, like I can hang, but there's also a part of me that's like, oh shit, I'm like old. Like, should I be doing this?
I can't say that I hang much longer than you do. I feel like
Hang?
it's. I feel like nowadays when we go out to drink, it takes me like the entire next day to recover.
Yeah, that happened. It gets worse.
It gets worse.
Oh.
I started way too young.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about more like the dark thoughts.
Oh,
Like
I
just
don't get dark
sober,
thoughts.
sober dark thoughts. With the older you get, the more like you just like you're deteriorating in your brain. You just hate everything.
I
So, like,
don't. I disagree with that.
You
Depends
hate-
on how your
there's not
life
a
is
lot
going.
going over there.
Depends on how your life is
There's,
going.
there's not a lot going on. Just kidding. Yeah, you do some
Stressing too
mushrooms and you're
much.
just like, if I did mushrooms, I'd be having a great time. But
are
I'm,
you saying he's on mushrooms all the time? So
Yes.
he's just having a fine time.
I think you are
I'm not.
a little bit. I think he.
But
is
if
a
you
little
want
bit.
some, I got some for you.
Yeah.
They're not. They're just microdoses.
Like chocolates.
Yeah. So just say the word.
But Miguel microdosing is like macrodosing for a lot of people.
Oh yeah. I mean,
No, I don't know. I just like I don't even try to go away from like the weird thoughts. I just like go straight into it.
just dive deep.
Just like, why do I think that way? I don't know. Let's find out.
Yeah. I
But at
don't.
least you're like aware of it. You know.
Totally.
Yeah, because I feel the opposite. I don't. I guess Dave calls me lucky on stuff, but
Oh, you get a lot of luck.
yeah, I think it's me just seizing the opportunities. I
Like
don't know,
what?
it's luck, like everything.
Like, oh, you won $900 recently. Tell
Yeah.
us about that.
Well, I did my studies on the college football.
Oh shit!
And
I'm
I got
already
the
like
spreads.
bored. Julie's like visibly bored.
Well,
Well, I'm just curious as to why we haven't gone out to dinner or something because he won
oh, I know.
$900.
Miguel wins
yeah.
money and nobody knows.
Yeah.
I don't tell nobody. I told you though.
He's just taking himself
You
out.
did, but I bought the dinner.
You
Which,
did.
by the way, there's carne asada fries if you like.
yeah, they're probably soggy by now.
They're good.
He's all, Julie's gonna be here at 7.
Sorry.
Why? That's what we said. We texted 7.
My
Our
bad.
intentions were 7.
My
I'd
bad.
It's
I-
okay. Guests they're always gonna be
Asian
Yeah,
late.
it's
time,
fine.
man. Asian time.
Asian time.
You know, Asian time is
Asian
always
times
some-
are Asians late? It's like
Fine.
Mexican time.
like
No,
Hispanic
not
time.
compared to Mexicans. Asians aren't late. I've been to your guys' parties and I'm like, where the fuck is everybody? It's like, yeah, they said
No,
3 p.m.
We're always like an hour, at least an
No,
hour more.
you say
late.
3 p.m. afternoon party, everybody comes in at 6 p.m., 8
Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, you want an afternoon? Fuck you, man. We're fucking.
No,
late.
it's funny when people ask like, "Oh, when are you going over to your family?" It's like, "Well, we only hang out at night. We don't go over there at 3 or 12.
Yeah.
We hang out at night like at 8." And they're like, "What? That's so late." I was like, "Yeah, but we party all night."
Your family parties? That's tight. My family
We
didn't
used
party.
to, but then now everybody got, they're older, they got kids, and then no one's any
You
fun
say
anymore.
kids like you hate them, but
No,
you
I
like
love
kids.
them. It's just, it's not the same with them.
It's like partying is getting in the way.
It used to be so fun. Like my aunts and uncles and my friend Lily, like we would always have like these like drinking competitions. We prepare like, all right, we're gonna have a competition on Saturday. Everyone just get ready for it. People start eating like bread to get our
What?
stomachs
Oh
ready.
wow.
Bread.
And then at night we'll go like to see who lasts the longest. Like every I don't
What's
know.
the rules of this drinking party?
I think it was
game?
like 10 or like 15 minutes. Every 10, 15 minutes we take a shot and we just keep doing that.
Shot of what? Anything?
Of whatever. And then whoever until everyone just knocks out and there's one person left.
Yeah, I've done some drinking in my life, but I don't think I've ever prepped for drinking.
Oh yeah, we go hard.
I mean, my prep for drinking is like eat a pizza, eat a burrito.
And we don't drink cheap stuff too. Like my uncle be pulling out the real Gucci stuff.
What's the Gucci stuff?
VSOP, privilege. Not
Hennessy.
any
Hennessy.
not
You're
regular
gonna be the
Hennessy
death of
too.
me.
Like it has to be VSOP. The first time Luke met my family, he was so confused because my uncle pulled out like the Macallan like 18 or something, and he was like, "Take a shot." And he's like, "What? This is like good stuff. You want me to take a shot of this instead of sipping it and enjoying it?"
Yeah, that's what I do.
I was like, "Yeah, we don't sip around here. We just take shots."
Like,
I'm not gonna lie. Min, last time we did, every time I fucking drink with Min. Hi Min. Hi Min. Okay, hi Min. Every time I drink with this guy, Vietnamese too. This guy is like, I go to his house. And he's like, "Hey man, want to come over?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna invite some people over." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I get over there. It's just me and him, and I'm just like, "Oh, so it's gonna be turned down." Wrong.
Because he came too early.
No, it was just me all night.
What?
And he was just like, "Hey, you want a shot? You want a beer?" Like,
What
okay.
happened?
So we just take a shot and a beer, and we're just sipping, and we're just talking. 15 minutes go by. He's like, "You want another shot?" I'm like, "No, we're doing it."
See, it's
I'm like,
dangerous
"Oh
when
my
it's just two
God."
people.
Dude, so we drank shot and a beer, shot and a beer, shot and a beer until it was like,
That's
this was a
dangerous.
Wednesday.
oh wow.
I was really just trying to hang out with the homie, and he was like, "We're sprinting to the fucking."
It's never
the
just
finish
hanging
line.
out.
Well, Min texted me on Saturday. He's like, "Hey, you want to go out? I'm gonna hang out with Dave. We're gonna be downtown Mountain View." I was like, "I'm at Hoppa's already, having some drinks. You guys can come through. You guys want?" And he goes, "All right, I'll see what's up with Dave." Did he ever show up?
No, but he hit me up Sunday, and I met him up Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I miss those days when we used to go out to Sports Page on Thursdays.
He was just there today.
Oh, you
I
were?
was there today.
Damn.
Well, I went because it was my old boss's going away thing.
Over
And-
at
Sports page. Woven.
Woven.
Not Deo. Hi, Austin. He's not going to watch this. He's gonna be like, what?
Nadu.
What are you talking about me on online, man?
What are you
What-
talking
what?
about?
That's my Austin impression. Hi, Austin. No, but yeah, sports page. It's cool. It's cool in the afternoon. when
Was he
nobody's
leaving
there.
or something? Like how?
He's leaving.
Yeah. New
East
company.
Coast?
Yeah, he's growing. He's going to grow. No, he's going to cruise. I don't think I should be telling anybody, but nobody's going to watch this. It's fine.
Just bleep it out.
He's going to. But yeah, no, like, remember the first time we at Google when we first went to like happy hour? It was like me, you, Leonard,
The pizza,
Justin.
the pizza place.
Oops, my bad.
Oh my!
I was like, who is that? I was like, is that me?
What is it? Yeah, what was the name of that pizza place?
I can't remember because it was like
It was like Rockin' Brews. Was it Rockin' Brews?
Blast and Brew.
Blast and Brews.
And I think that was the day where I was like freaking everybody out. And I was like, guys, I need to tell you guys something. Like to Leonard and Justin.
What was it?
It was nothing. I was just trying to get them out to drink.
Oh my god!
And they're like, so what do you have to tell us? I was like, nothing, y'all. I just wanted you guys to come out.
That's tight. Yeah, what
I
happened to
think
that,
that was-
Julie? Julie don't do that no more.
Because y'all are busy.
That's such a lie. I'm not busy. Actually, I am busy. But
I literally asked to go out tomorrow, and you're like, I'm not going to be here.
I'm not gonna be here. I'm busy. The one time you asked, but no, I knew. Like, I remember we had the pizzas, and you would not eat your crust. So I was like, "Well, I'll eat the crust." And you're like, "Yeah, I don't care." I'm like, "Sweet."
Yeah.
And that's how I knew we were best friends.
2 peas in a pod.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so mad at you. I think it's because of the sudden. I'm not really mad. I'm just sad. I know we don't hang out all the time because everybody's so busy, but I think I thought it'd be a good idea to put you on this podcast to kind of like do the same thing for when, you know, like you don't see, let's say people from high school anymore, right?
Yeah.
And they suddenly see you on a video talking to some random people they don't know about like where you are in life now.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool way to just like update people in kind of a general way.
I guess I
Just be
never
like,
thought about that.
This is what we're doing now. That's kind of like my premise for.
That's cool.
We should get everybody that's in that group message. Like,
we're gonna get everybody we know
being a guest.
Yeah, like we're gonna get everybody we know on this podcast just to be like, tell us your shit.
I'm so honored, by the way, to be like one of the
Number one.
Well, it's because you're fucking leaving, so we couldn't get you.
priority.
Yeah, and we're not gonna be one of those podcasts where you're like, join online. Join online.
Honestly, I feel like you're one of the best person to have like a podcast because you're hilarious.
No, I don't think so. But thank you. I'm trying to like be more graceful.
I see it. Look at you. You look elegant.
Ew.
You're made for New York.
I'm not made for New York, but yeah. So when are you gonna do the big move, and how are you gonna get there? Logistics. Tell us.
So much is going on. I feel like we had to like, I don't know, just figure out in the last 2 weeks. So our move out date, like we have to be out of there by October 8th. And originally we were gonna drive across the country, but then Luke is actually planning on selling his truck. So if anyone is looking for a Tacoma 2019 cement gray, he's selling his truck.
How much?
37,000. Yeah.
Really? Dang.
Kelly Blue Book is 38,000.
Then sell it to Kelly.
So
Sell it to Kelly Blue Balls.
too
Look,
bad. Don't have buying cars.
dang. So
Yeah, so
you're not gonna drive.
No, so my car is like a decade old, so I don't really want to drive that. So I'm just gonna have it towed over there, and then we're gonna fly, which makes it a lot easier.
Dang.
More time back for us.
So you're really gonna sell everything?
No. So again, Luke wanted to sell everything, but I don't because I'm kind of attached to my sofa because it's real comfy.
Okay, where did you get this sofa?
Okay, from West Elm.
Ooh, fancy.
I'm telling you, it looks nice, and it's like one of those like cloud sofas.
Oh.
So
Is
it's
it
like
a sleeper?
no, it's not.
Oh,
but it's like
dang.
deeper.
That's how you know it's
so you
baller.
can like really lay there, and
Does
it's
it
just
sit
so
low?
comfy. Yeah, it sits slow, and it's just like wide. 'Cause, you know,
God.
sometimes like when like the shorter couches, you're kind of like
Yeah.
up, and it's hard to like lay down because it's so tight. But this one's like extra wide.
You know, you want to know something crazy? I almost want to like get rid of my couch.
I can't even remember your couch.
It's just like an IKEA couch.
Get a new one.
Is it new or is this
No, it's
the one
right.
that's been slept on a lot?
It's the one everybody slept on at one
Treat
point.
yourself.
I don't want to. No, it's not. It's not about like not treating or treating myself. It's just like I don't want a couch because it sounds crazy, but I sit a lot for work,
Oh yeah.
and like
I get
just
that.
thinking of sitting on a couch will make me just, sit more. But I
That's
don't
true.
necessarily want to sit.
Then what do you do when you get home? Do you stand?
I want to stretch.
Oh, look at you.
Do some shavasana while watching TV.
I don't know if I want to watch you do that.
No, you're not gonna watch me. I'm gonna watch TV, laying flat on the floor and just like uncrackling my back. Talk about
hilarious.
growing. Yeah, no, I just want like
I'm
room
telling
to do
you, though.
activities.
I'm
I'm not even lying. Like
I'm telling you
I'm
though,
crazy.
my couch, like you would want to lay in it.
Probably deeper couches, I think, are good to lay in like that. Like they're good to lay on and stuff like that. So
Sometimes I wake up and I just like go out to the couch and just lay there some more because it's so comfy.
these are recliners. So,
Yeah, these are nice
and
too.
the head adjusts too. So when you lay all the way back, the head will come up.
They're better than the ones in the movies.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the kind of couch you need so you can
No.
lay down, recline.
No.
And I got a hookup on these. Real good hookup.
Tell us about your hookup.
No, it
Because
makes
you're
you
so
mad.
because you're so
makes-
lucky. Because life's so good to you. Just kidding. I don't know. No, I don't get mad. I get mad because I didn't get the hookup. Where's
Well,
my
let me
hook?
know. Let me
Alright.
know.
He's about to spill the beans.
He spilled the beans to me before.
Oh, okay. But I guess it wasn't that good.
He didn't get couches. He didn't want to get a couch at the time.
It sounded like a lot of
I'm
money.
just imagining. Oh, you know what would be good if you just get like those cushions that people sit on like for a picnic, and you just lay that out in your living room.
Those children ones where you can build a fort out of them.
Yeah,
They're just like
that would be
blocks.
comfy.
That'd be cool.
That's like Japanese kind of style, right?
Yeah, I want to just like not be that comfy.
Yeah.
So that I don't get up.
Dude, that's a good idea.
Because
I might do that. In my actual bedroom.
Yeah, I've seen you've been doing yoga according to your Instagram inspirational quotes.
Yes.
Tell us about your journey to enlightenment.
Oh, wait a minute. You quit powerlifting?
It's a long story.
Wait, what? You quit powerlifting?
She's invited us to her competition that one time in downtown San Jose.
I got one invite and then I never got
that was the only invite.
Yeah, that was like the one time that I did it. And like no one wanted to come.
That's a lie.
It was a last minute thing.
I mentioned it so many times.
That's a lie.
And everyone just stayed quiet.
That's a lie.
Anyways. So my most recent one was in April. And I didn't mention that to you guys because, you know, I didn't want you guys to have the pressure to go. And it's so long. It's like an all day thing.
Are there other people there?
There's girls.
Oh.
Ow.
Any other kind of people for Miguel? Just kidding.
Such as.
Yeah.
I just
if
want to
you look
make
at
sure.
us both, who do you think? Exactly.
Cut to Miguel.
No, it's
You
on
look like a bear
It's
daddy.
straight on you.
You look like a bear daddy. I'm just kidding. All right.
Let me save you from
So
that.
are you still lifting?
So I had to take a break from powerlifting. So when I was prepping for my meet in April, I actually hurt my intercostal muscles.
What the fuck is that?
It's pretty much the muscles, pretty much like your chest, the muscles that helps like expand and contract your ribs so that you can breathe.
How?
I was deadlifting and I think it was going for like 330 pounds. And like that would have been a PR for me
Holy
already
shit.
if I hit it for once. I did it for 2 times. I struggled, but I did it. And then I went to bench after and I got this like tightness in my chest. And I was like, oh, I'm probably just tired, whatever. Brush it off. Go to the women's restroom and like there are like dots all over my face, my neck. Like,
Dots?
Yeah. So I think I like ruptured like a blood vessel or something. So it was just like spots of red
Do you have a picture?
everywhere. I do. It's kind of embarrassing. But
I mean, you could show me later, but
yeah, I can show you
holy
later.
shit.
Yeah, so ever since then, it hasn't been the same. And so I had to, my good friend Tony, he's a really, really talented coach. And he was able to help me on my meet day to kind of release the tension there. Got through my meet, 9 for 9, success. But then after trying to like go back into powerlifting, it was just hurting. And like I would have nights where I go to bed and it just hurts to breathe. And it just hurts to like move around or just like lay down. It was really tough.
Yeah, that's very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Like just being scared to breathe. Like I couldn't take a deep breath. It would hurt.
Yeah. I think I've had that done.
When did this happen? April?
Before April. And then ever since after.
I feel like I don't know you, Julie. All this stuff happening in your life.
I mean, like I'm not a big complainer. I'm not going to go out and tell people.
You can't breathe. And I don't want to complain about that I can't breathe. Probably just couldn't breathe and you didn't want to complain and waste breath.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. Hey, Julie, how's it going? Fucking great. You want a drink? I can't breathe, but let's go drink.
To it.
Jeez.
So yeah.
I mean, I've injured myself working out. That's why I kind of don't like do those. They say deadlifting is like the least risk to reward, right?
Yeah. I mean, but then also I was just really chasing my ego. Like, oh, well, I can do this. Like, what's next? And I was watching so many powerlifters. And like, these girls are so strong, and they weigh less than me. So I'm like, my ego is just like, you can do more, you can do more. And I was just hurting myself. And
that's cool. You bring that up. A lot of people don't want to like face their egos or like even like notice that they even exist. Like,
yeah,
people be like, no, I don't have an ego. I'm like, you sure about that?
You sure about
You sure about that? No, but so what are you doing now?
So I just took a break from powerlifting because it got so bad. I was like, I just need to stop doing it. And then my friend Haley was teaching me some like breathing techniques, and she's like, just breathe into your chest, which was hurting it. but I just kept doing it and actually like just bringing awareness into it. And when I breathe, when you take a deep breath into your chest, it actually is expanding the
Right.
muscle, so I can recover.
What about your diaphragm?
You're breathing in there too, but I usually breathe into my tummy a lot, and so there's not a lot of breath that goes into my chest, and so I think I just need to like balance that out a little bit. And so I trusted her, started doing that a bit more. It got better, and then I went to Guatemala. Yeah. And after that week, now I'm slowly getting back into it. And so
Back into what?
into powerlifting. So this past week I've been deadlifting, squatting, benching, but in a smarter way.
So what happened in Guatemala?
So much. It's like it's its own like thing.
Drugs?
No.
Oh.
No drugs.
Steroids?
No. It related it to like my injury.
Yeah. You said you went to Guatemala and then you're like, and now I'm back. So I'm just like, what happened in Guatemala?
Well, like we did a lot of yoga, which I feel like I do a lot of like, and I just put myself through like a lot of stuff, like heavy and like tough stuff.
Yes.
And so I just needed to recover, and like one of the best ways is yoga.
Yeah. I did yoga for a while. And what my experience from it was like, yeah, you lift heavy and you're destroying your body, right, by tearing up muscles.
Yeah.
And like yoga is more like the expanding and restoring of those muscles. So it's like, instead of building and shrinking to like this tense thing, it's more of just like working out by extension and
balance
through your breath.
Just balance.
Through your breath. I don't know why I said it like that, but
We all know why.
no. Yeah, no, yoga's cool. I cracked my back so many times during my first like yoga shit, and I was like, oh, I'm fucking sold. Are you serious? I just cracked the shit out of my back. I'm coming back.
This is
Literally. Yeah. So yeah, now I can just crack my back, whenever I feel like it.
Dude, and once you learn more about yoga, it blows your mind and it makes you want to do more.
And then you
it.
get the third eye, then you open that shit up. You open up your chakras.
And you buy a
shit.
little goat.
No, probably not.
That's goat yoga. It's different.
I've actually never done it. I don't know if I would be into it.
Well, you're not white,
Like-
so I'm not surprised. But you are Asian. Asians love to do that with their white friends. So. Goat yoga. Who would have thought?
I just kind of felt like you're laying there and there's like these goats that just step over you.
And they're pooping too.
Yeah.
Well, imagine doing like
how is that
downward
comfy?
dog and like there's a goat on your ass.
Yeah. It's like its
Kinda
head
cool.
is just like between your legs or something.
like, take a
I'd be
selfie,
so
too.
uncomfortable.
You know?
So
Yeah, no, yoga's cool. I recently, so when I used to, before I biked a lot, I used to longboard, like down hills, without like knee pads or anything, or
invincible.
Like, no, very stupid things. But yeah, I would get like severely injured with that, and I would never go to the doctor. And my parents, probably watching this right now, never knew. And I would rehab myself. Like I would just like heal myself without knowing anything. This is before yoga too.
Whoa.
So even when I started biking, I noticed I would always fall on my right side or like fall on my shoulder. And as an adult now, I'm realizing the imbalances of my body, like the unevenness
Dude, that's cool.
that had been created from all that physical trauma.
Yeah.
And now I'm just trying to like, I don't know, bring me
Restore
back
balance.
to zero. Yeah. Yeah. So currently I have like this like collarbone shoulder thing happening, but it's like
From golfing?
maybe from golfing, but also from like all the, like I wear,
Impact.
like if I were to wear a bag, I put it on my right shoulder. From all that impact, from sleeping on my side. It's like all these weird things
I'm a
that you
huge side sleeper.
I'm such a side sleeper. Like, I don't know people that sleep on their bellies.
I like sleep on my shoulder actually every night. Like
This is it.
arm under the pillow, and like that's how I sleep. And then when I go to bench or do whatever, it's like
So you never used to stretch or do any mobility. This is like the word of 2023,
said,
mobility.
after coming back from Guatemala, I'm a lot of more clarity. So today was mobility day.
Mm-hmm.
So
I do mobility shit.
we were just like, I was just stretching and, doing all like the hip
90
openers.
90s.
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
You know 90 90s, Miguel? I do that shit for golf.
Really?
Yeah. You use your hips a lot in golf. It's like
That's where the power comes from.
yeah, that's where it's at. But yeah, no, mobility is cool. It's like the I don't want to say it's a trend, but I do hope people do it. Like I wish my parents would do it.
Yeah. I feel like there's so much in movement that I wish like more people would know. Like you can heal yourself so much. And,
You know what's fucked up?
huh?
When I was a kid and used to like walk around like public parks, you just see that Asian person like, you know, just like swinging his arm around and you'd be like, what the fuck is he doing? Now I'm
You
like,
do that.
I'm
You
doing
do
that
that
shit
shit.
and I'm like not even half his age.
Yeah,
And I'm
it
like,
feels
oh
good.
yeah, like let me get those
You're freaking
arm
like
swings in.
like the knee circles
Oh,
too. Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Yeah.
That's the good stuff. And I'm just like, he knew the secrets to life, and I'm just there as a young person going, I'm gonna go bench. Watch this. I'm so weak still. Like I'd bench, and I'm just like,
But you're getting back into it?
yeah, but I'm like by myself, and I had to like ask strangers, like, excuse me, do you want spotting me? And they're like, this, and I'm like, I know.
The bar?
Hey, no. Okay.
kidding.
Okay. It's like 45-25. It's not a lot, but
There you go.
it is for me.
What are you doing? 205?
No.
175?
Oh my God. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I know I could probably do more, but I'm just like, I don't want to injure myself.
Yeah, my heavy lifting days are way over.
It's never too late to get back into it. Never.
When I was back in the day, I was repping 225. That's what I would work out, 225.
You know what's cool about that? Nothing, because it's not relevant to today.
I don't care.
Do it again.
It's still it.
Do it.
Still
I
I mean,
in you.
I work out with those down there. That's a
Dude,
fit.
literally
That's fine. It's better
kettlebells
than
are
nothing.
so like they're so good. Like you can do anything with them.
I want
So
kettlebells,
versatile.
but they're so fucking expensive. I'm just like looking at it. And I'm like, why is that so expensive?
Yeah.
Because it's so versatile. But
So versatile.
my toxic mind will just not purchase kettlebells because of it.
One round of golf would probably buy yourself a kettlebell.
Golf is fucking invigorating. You're probably right.
I know I am.
Honestly, like,
Not all the time.
when
but
we went golfing for your birthday, that was like actually really enjoyable and fun.
That
I'd
wasn't
love to do
golf.
that again.
That was mini golf.
It was mini golf, but still, like it's like a good introduction
I was like,
to
did you guys
golf.
go mini golfing?
But it was a good introduction.
I'm so glad you had fun, and we'll never do it again because you're leaving.
It's not like I'm not gonna be back.
Oh shit, for real?
We should all take a trip to New Jersey.
No,
Yeah,
absolutely not.
you're literally going to the
Kidding.
East Coast.
I know. You should go. No. No, but when you go there, you should totally say hi to my brother.
I really
Hey, what's up,
want
Delfin? Yeah. Is this the hat?
Yes.
This is the
Yeah,
hat.
it is the
Leland,
hat.
what's up? Yeah. It's a great place.
I've seen his videos and
What do you think?
it looks amazing. His food, like I definitely want to go over there and try
Just
it.
looks? You can't say it tastes amazing.
I've never tried it.
I've tasted it.
Yeah,
You have? Oh yeah. That was the other restaurant. But this one's better.
I can't wait. This is the second location.
But it looks like it tastes amazing.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
5 stars. No, yeah. I'm pretty much going there just to go there. I mean, and hang out with my brother. But he also asked me, he's like, hey, so like you might get bored. Like, what are you gonna do? He's like, I still have to work. I'm like, I don't know, just run
Walk
around,
around.
do stuff. He's like, do you
Central
maybe
Park.
he said, do you maybe want to work at Leland?
What?
And I was like,
no way.
Do something different from my normal life. Of
That would be so
tech?
like a really fun experience.
That would be fun. I was like, I just don't want to bring you guys into the shit, you know? I don't want to put you guys behind and now your day's ruined. I just hope. I'm really excited. I hope he wasn't kidding. Don't kid.
I mean, if he's serious, like I don't know where he's at in New York, like which part?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I mean, if he needs extra help,
Really?
I'd be so open.
You want to be a host?
Maybe, but
A
I
hostess
also
with
want
the
to.
mostess? Oh, you want to be back at kitchen. You want to be the bear.
I want to like, get into like the weeds and see what they do.
Really? Back a house. Back a house? You want to get yelled at? Do you like oil burns on your arms?
No, not really. I mean, I don't like the intense part about it, but just
Nah, they're
like plating and
yeah.
the creation of it.
Ooh, so you want to like start from the top. Cuz like you have to like wash dishes
Which I can.
And then you have to like chop onions and shit.
I mean, like you're still learning just watching other people be in the act.
Because
But
plating is like,
I know, yeah. Like I said, I want to watch.
Right.
I didn't say that I was gonna do it, but I would love to host too. Like I used to work in restaurants. My uncle used to own Koja Kitchen in Fresno.
wait, what?
And then
Koja?
yeah,
The Korean one?
fusion, yeah.
Dude,
Korean, Japanese
I
fusion.
love that place.
He used to own
Those
a
are
store
low
in
key.
Fresno.
Those are low key bomb.
There's
and
one.
Nobody talks about it.
We get that with share bites for work. Like,
yeah.
Nobody
probably once or twice a week.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah?
talks about Koja Kitchen, and let me say it right now. I went to Koja Kitchen one time. I didn't know where to go to eat, and I was not disappointed.
In Valley Fair.
Yeah. And let me be the first one to say this on a public podcast. Din Tai Fung, you're fucking hype. There's
Yeah,
other places to fucking get
they're
that
straight
food.
hype.
Just saying.
Straight
All
hype.
right. And if you post that you're going to Din Tai Fung, fuck you too. Sorry.
There's so many like
Everybody
other good
does
mom
it.
and pop
It's
shops.
like, why are you telling me you're here at the other place everybody else is at? Like, I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. Cool.
The quality went down. For
Like,
sure.
why don't you go somewhere else that serves the same food?
That's
You know?
better.
I don't even want to say it, but Kevin took me to a place. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Hope you're enjoying this banana while you're eating and watching this, because you know
In
how
Bali.
Kevin eats so many bananas. By the way, have you ever seen him eat a banana?
No. He used to be my desk neighbor too.
Well, he doesn't eat it at work. Well, like when he's doing
Oh.
active things,
Interesting.
he's just always peeling a banana.
I didn't know that.
And you're
about
always
him.
watching them.
I'm always watching him. Yeah,
Yeah.
he eats it very gently, and like intently, just kind of like.
I love intention.
And I'm just like, that's like your fifth one today.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Anyway.
Isn't he in like Indonesia or something or Bali?
He's in Bali.
right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, Kevin, I hope
Screw
you
you,
don't
man.
mind. I'm doing your impression. Oh, yeah. I'm in Bali. I'm at a friend's wedding.
I love Kevin.
I love Kevin. But yeah, he took me to this place, and it was just like Din Tai Fung, except like half the price.
Kevin always knows like the best food places.
Well, he's from here. Like, he's from here.
Yeah, I guess I forgot that.
And I don't know a lot of people that's actually from here.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
could just be like, oh yeah, you need to go here, you need to go there. That was me
That's
where I'm
true.
from. I'm like, oh, I know where you should eat. Blah blah blah.
One time after climbing, I think it was me, Kev, and Justin, and then or maybe Leonard too. But he took me to this like black noodle place. Oh my god, it was so good.
Leonard
Were they big?
knows where good
Oh,
places are
Leonard.
too.
Leonard's another one. Local, like, knows what's up.
In San Francisco.
Yeah.
He knows all the good spots up there.
Well, wasn't he on The View, on the streets?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's true. Oh my gosh, yes.
Wow.
That's right. He was in the streets.
Yep, literally. So these black noodles, were they really big? The way he said it, like, what was it? Like a black bean noodle?
It was like the black sauce kind of noodle. Like I don't know like what the
I think
exact
it's black
name
bean.
is.
Could be black bean
It's probably black bean, but it was so good.
or squid ink.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't giving squid.
No.
I like squid though.
That makes me think of ramen nagi, like the squid ink ramen.
Yeah, that's good. It's good stuff.
Back in the day when we leave work at like 10:30 just to get in line for
Never
ramen
did that.
nagi. Oh, you weren't here
No, no,
yet.
no.
You weren't here.
But I did hear about this place, and as soon as I heard line, I was like, no, we're not doing that.
no,
Like,
I'm good.
I don't do lines. Well, not those lines.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't do any lines.
Were you there when we would stand in line for mochi donuts?
Yes, that was good though. At least when you're in line, you can smell the sugar.
Oof.
You're just like, well, I know what I'm gonna regret. You know this.
But now it's not as fun because they have a store and it's
Yeah,
not like
they're
a pop
permanent,
up
yeah.
anymore. So it's like
Isn't that that's just life? When it's readily available, it gets taken for granted. Just like
it's
Julie.
real. Aw.
Now that you're here, it's just like, who cares? But as soon as you leave, we're just like, well, what the
Damn.
fuck? You know, we're not good enough. Stop leaving. No, that's cool.
But then we can look back to this.
No, that's awesome. I was thinking about it. I was like, well, I did it. I left. I didn't leave another state, but I left
That's
like
true.
Southern California for Northern California.
Much better.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Yeah, I would.
No, I
You're
wouldn't.
still here.
Real.
I'm just fucking lazy, to be honest. Like, I moved once. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna move again. You know?
Dude, like just think about this whole move. It's kind of annoying just like renting and having to move like every single year. And I'm like, ugh,
I want to be a child again.
seriously.
I want to like not pay rent. That'd
And
be
it's so
awesome.
funny when you're young, you want to be an adult. I was like, oh, I want to be an adult and like do all of these things. And then
because you take your childhood for granted because it's
Exactly.
readily available. But now that you can't have it,
yes,
you want it.
exactly. People always want what they can't have.
We should
Life.
offer this experience. You know, like how like the rich only want experiences. Like they could buy whatever they want, but experiences is what we pay for. Like yeah, just do like a retreat somewhere where you just act like a kid and you don't pay rent, or at least you don't have these assuming responsibilities.
Yeah.
What would you call that retreat?
Every
I don't know, man. I didn't even think about that. That's
release
why you
your,
go into dark places, dude. 'Cause you
release
think
your
about
inner
things like that.
child.
I'm just trying to make money, dude. Don't hate on me. Just trying to create the next fucking popular thing to do on the weekends.
Pretend that you're not
Used to be, yeah. Used to be.
pay for this event that makes you pretend that you're not.
It
doing
used to be clubs. Everybody was like, "Let's go clubbing," and then it was like, "Let's go music festivals," and now it's like, "Let's go in the nature. Let's go camping."
It's kind of crazy. A lot of people like just they're nature people now.
Yeah, you go through like this. I party now. I party at nature. Now I'm fucking. Everybody's EDC to fucking what's the other one? Burning Man.
I've still never been
Dude.
to any of those like festivals.
I haven't either.
Me neither.
You know why? Because I've seen it on YouTube and I've seen it on Instagram, and I'm like,
I always want to experience it though. It's just so expensive.
Too many people.
I'm like, I'd rather spend that money elsewhere, but it looks so fun. You know what? We can create our own festival.
Right?
that's what I'm saying. The No Responsibilities Festival.
Hey.
It's going
Oh,
to cost somebody something, though.
I know.
That is true. But it's for the rich.
Yeah, maybe I'll get lucky and get something for free.
What the fuck? Okay, what's up with that store? Speaking of expensive things, the one in LA. You heard this one? Erwan. It's like ERHONE.
Oh, the one with the expensive smoothies that are like $15 or $18.
Yeah, they have like expensive pineapples that are like $50.
That's bizarre, but I heard it's really good.
Fuck, what? Like, what could it possibly taste like?
Just a smoothie.
Would it taste like $20?
Yeah,
I really
so.
think it's like that psychotic, like, I'm rich and I want to be fucking shopping at the store where all the other rich people go.
But it's it's probably just like a class thing.
It's a class thing. It's
Yeah.
like Equinox. Like,
yeah,
what the fuck is an Equinox? Do
Pretty
you
much.
even work out on Equinox?
exactly. Probably just going to
I
classes
wouldn't.
or something.
I'd just be like, we met at Equinox. Where'd you guys meet? Equinox.
All right.
Like-
Well, I don't want to shade that too much because I did meet Luke in the gym.
But it
so-
wasn't at an Equinox.
You
That's
guys
true.
need another beer?
Oh, sure.
Still working on this.
I'm working on this, but maybe this is our.
Okay.
Double fist.
I just feel like I'm on number 3. Coming.
Dude, can we talk about
Sorry for
food
that.
prices in California?
Oh.
It's freaking insane.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's the most expensive thing you bought recently?
Actually, I can't remember. But like SoCal's actually cheaper than eating up here.
No shit.
But like food places up here, like an entree is like $25 to go eat with somebody, and it's like 60, 70
Okay,
bucks.
I'm glad you're bringing this
Oh,
up.
okay, now I
because I
remember.
don't go on dates and I don't go to restaurants. So
Okay,
this is
now-
very interesting. To
Now
me.
I remember we went to go eat at Apto's Barbecue over in like Capitola area last weekend.
Oh, Aptos.
Apto's.
It's nice. It's over there, right?
And Luke and I got a sandwich. He got like a meat platter kind of thing. We didn't have any beer, and it was like $70.
Let me tell
How?
you that
I didn't get
They're
a beer.
underwater for a while, so they're trying to make up
I
for
didn't
it.
get beer. Can you imagine if I got beer too? It'd be close to 100.
my normal meal doesn't involve alcohol or drinks. When I go eat, I'm just like, where's the food? And then maybe like a dessert wine. I don't know. But like,
I'd rather do a drink than dessert.
really? Yeah. It's
Depends.
interesting.
Tequila on the rocks has been my drink lately.
Wow,
Everybody, yeah.
it's class.
Everybody?
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
I've
don't know.
just
I
sip.
don't know. I sip
Yeah.
tequila.
Yeah.
Who else does?
Hi.
You?
Skinny bitches. It's tequila on the rocks.
No.
It's the healthiest drink you can make yourself.
Is
Aside
it?
from not drinking. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is a probiotic.
It's a very good.
Yeah.
It's a very good for you
Tequila?
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually the healthiest alcohol drink that you can drink.
Oh, really? That sounds
I mean,
really familiar.
It's like 0 calories.
The fuck?
No one really pays attention to you.
Yeah, I think you don't, which is
I
bad.
don't.
Because
Because you talk a lot of, you just talk too much sometimes for me. And I'm
Yeah.
just
Just
like,
talk.
I'm done.
yeah,
Like 2 minutes ago, I stopped listening.
I think it's just Miguel then.
Yeah, it probably is
Yeah.
just me. Yeah. I'm
Just-
like,
It's the
Drains
mushrooms,
you
dude.
out.
what were you saying?
What? Oh yeah, tequila. It's the most.
He was actually
it's
on
the
a
most healthiest
journey.
thing.
Yeah, he was like, wah, 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 wah. And I'm like, get me away.
What is this entity?
I heard somewhere before that tequila is the most healthiest thing you can drink.
I think it's like least calories. I also heard recently that
It's a
there's like
probiotic.
a lot of like fake tequila around.
Oh, yeah. Well, if tequila is not made in Jalisco,
It has to be made in tequila.
no, it has to be made in Jalisco, the state of Jalisco. If it's not made there, you can't call it tequila.
What do you have to call it?
Whatever, I don't know.
But like Casamigos, I heard is not real tequila.
Because it's not made in Jalisco.
Okay.
What about Casadores?
That is.
Fuck yeah, because I love Casadores. When people say
Which one's that?
Casamigos, it's the one with the freaking deer and shit.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
good.
their
one.
good shit.
I don't know if I've
That
seen
one
it.
back there is really good. Too.
Casamigos can suck it. Casadores is what's up.
Don 70's mine.
Terramana is
That one's
whack.
good.
Terramana tastes like Terramana tastes like water. Like it really tastes like
I got
water.
Don 70 in the freezer right now.
Ooh.
Don Julio
Ready to go.
70.
Don Julia. I
Go ahead
forgot
and pull
which-
that up on the TV, Jimmy.
I forgot which year, but there's one Don Julio one that's super smooth.
1942.
It might be. Is it
But
the blue
I
one?
like I
No.
like I
Is that
like Don 70 better than that though,
Okay.
because I don't know.
Bet.
I just it's cheaper and it tastes better to me. I think.
I heard cheaper and I'm like,
Yeah.
say more.
I mean,
Intrigued.
70, 80 bucks a bottle.
You know what's crazy? Speaking of the price of food, I don't have to spend money on food, and it fucking sucks a little bit because at work, like they feed you,
Yeah.
and it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
like better than Google.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm on the
Yeah.
same boat too.
Yeah,
It's better than Google?
yeah.
How so?
And sometimes like you bring it home, and then that's your dinner. And sometimes
But how's it better?
you bring a lot home, and then it's like your dinner the next day.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
We use Share Bites, so we get like we get to order the day before what we want the next day from like we have a choice from like 4 different restaurants, 4 or 5, and it's always random like different restaurants every day.
And everyone can just choose whatever they want.
Yeah, everybody does it. So all these lunches come in and then they get dispersed.
That's
Everybody comes and picks them
cool.
up, their own lunch.
Hell yeah.
So you could have pizza, burrito, whatever. they're
How is
serving
it
there.
better? Let's just say at Google, they sacrifice some flavor for the healthiness, and at Meta, they're just like, no, make it delicious, bitch. They're just like, it's dank, it's full,
MSG and
it's
everything. Just
full
make it good.
dank to the 10, and it's like, yo, that doesn't taste like it's good. For
Honestly, Luke and I had like a routine of just like, because we are just trying to save money and have
Yes.
eat our dinners at Google.
that's great. Yeah,
But
sometimes you
but-
gotta treat yourself.
like because we were doing that for a routine for like a month, but then I felt so bloated, and so I think just cooking at home is the best.
Do you have a gluten intolerance?
I don't know.
She has a bloating intolerance.
I just discovered I do.
Yeah.
That's why I feel all bloated after I eat pizza or something like that, like with
Okay.
bread. It's
Well,
terrible.
you know what gluten and like carbs are? It's their energy. So at some point your body
This is where
must,
like Miguel goes back to his like
well, back
a
in the
different
day.
universe.
No, seriously though, like you shouldn't have that many carbs if you're not gonna do shit with it. Like Filipinos, we eat rice on a fucking like
Dude,
we're still fucking farmers, but we're not. And then we're surprised like
Vietnamese
why
people
the
eat
fuck?
carbs all day.
Yeah.
Noodles,
rice.
right? Like everything is made out of rice.
But you guys are
rice noodles, rice paper.
you guys are an active people though. Like y'all stay active as fuck.
Kind of.
Like, I haven't seen a fat Vietnamese person in a while. Tell me. I'll wait. Like, I see fat Filipinos all the time. I look in the mirror and I'm like, what's up?
That's because like they just don't have enough to eat.
No, that's a lie. Vietnamese people are fucking hustling. They're like either hustling for a business or they're like
10 people
helping
in
out
one house.
somebody's
They're like almost
fucking
like
restaurant,
Veterans.
or
Hardworking,
they're
man.
fucking like building a house, dude. You guys are doing shit, and like,
Just trying to survive out
yeah,
here.
it doesn't fucking matter. You eat, and then you eat, you know. So I'm just like, yeah, where's the fat Vietnamese people?
Never.
I think what happens, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys
You're wrong.
probably just get shamed into not being fat. As soon as you start gaining a little weight, one of your aunties or uncles is like, "Oh, you're gaining weight,"
Oh my gosh, that happened to me a month ago. I was so offended.
and then you start fucking working.
I freaking went back to Fresno, and the first thing my mom says to me, "Oh, Julie,
You're doing good, huh?
you look like you gained a little weight, huh? What's going on?" And I was like, "What? Really?"
It's the most hurtful thing.
It is. What was more hurtful, my grandma lives like next door pretty much. Our backyards are connected by a fence, and I went over there just to say hi to her. And she's like, "Oh, Julie, you kind of gained some weight." I was like, "Did you guys plan this or something?" Like,
Dude,
no way.
I am not shitting you. This happened to me today. With old coworkers. Actually, over the weekend, I seen this guy that I used to work with, and the first thing that came out of his mouth was like, "Oh, hey Dave, you gained weight." And I'm like,
Was
"What the
he
fuck is
Asian?
this?"
Was he Asian?
He's an Indian guy. And I was like, What? Hey, hi to you too. And like this other guy that I see all the time, he's like, "You did? Oh, I don't know." And I'm like, okay, like 1 out of 3 people said it. It couldn't be true. I check my weight all the time, and I'm like, plus or minus 2 or 3.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. Bloated, not bloated. Pee. Did I poop? Am I wearing shoes? You
Yeah.
know,
Dude,
whatever.
Vietnamese people are like the most like straight up people ever.
Then today, I went to an old boss's going away thing, and somebody else was like, "Oh, hey Dave, wow, you look like you gained weight." And I'm like, "Wow, that doesn't sound like you should be smiling when you say that." Like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, did you guys plan this? Like, they were there, and I literally said that, and I looked at Deo, and Deo's like, "Why are you looking at me?" I'm like, "I just worked out with you."
Like no one
A
said
test.
anything.
Like, what is this? Yeah. No, I think it's because one, my hair is really long. It's adding. And plus there's like 3 cameras on me. So
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
nothing's gonna help me sleep at night, Julie. Maybe you leaving will.
No one's gonna.
No one's gonna miss you. Just kidding.
Dude, sometimes I be having those thoughts. So, like, wouldn't anybody care that I'm not here anymore?
I fucking care, but fuck you for leaving.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Just kidding. Cheers. Hate
That's
you.
the sweetest
I say
thing.
you're young, enjoy your life.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no responsibilities. Like,
Yeah.
and this is the
What's
What's up with this
time.
no responsibilities thing, girl?
This is
You
the
have
time.
responsibilities.
I don't got kids.
Did you
but
dodge a bullet recently or something?
No, I'm saying responsibilities as in, like, I have a house to take care of. I have kids, like, real responsibilities.
Animals would bring you down too. But I love animals.
Luke's been wanting a dog. I was like,
gonna bring you down.
I ain't taking care of that dog. You work all day, and I'm not gonna take responsibility of that.
I eat that dog.
I'm good.
I'm gonna eat that dog. Just kidding. Oh yeah, your people don't eat dogs, bro.
Oh wow.
Y'all, yeah,
I don't.
y'all people though, like Vietnamese people in general.
I don't know.
For real?
Maybe it's just a joke.
No, it's for real. Like
I
Filipinos
will
do it, Vietnamese people do it. Come on.
I will say, I don't know where we were when we were traveled to Vietnam, and literally, like, there's a sign outside of the shop saying like "cat" or something, and I'm like, no way,
Like
y'all really eating?
looking
cats
for
over
a
here?
cat.
No, like they sell.
That's
like,
their special
they,
that
they
day.
serve cat, and I was like, what?
Cat. It says cat or cat in Vietnamese.
Cat in Vietnamese.
What's cat in Vietnamese?
male?
Oh,
It's straight up like male.
Did you double check?
it's meow.
It's male.
It's meow. Meow.
It's literally male.
Meow.
Yes.
Meow.
Gong male.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
Hi, I'd like some meow.
Legit.
That's fucked up. Damn. That's probably why they called it meow. Because it's meowing.
Oh,
When they ate it.
that's so sad.
I mean, I feel like, eating cats, it's like, or not eating cats is a privilege. It's a
That's
privilege.
yeah, that's true. Because you have like other.
We have choices.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's very true.
Yeah, sure.
You ignorant shit. You telling me somebody's grandma from Vietnam would cook a cat and said, "Here you go, Miguel. I cooked this cat for you." You would look at her and be like, "You're a sick motherfucker."
You're a sick woman.
You wouldn't eat it from that old Vietnamese lady?
No, I wouldn't.
Everything she had
Wow.
to make you feel
Well, I mean,
welcome.
if she didn't tell me, I'd probably like.
You're sick.
It tastes
dude.
like chicken.
Yeah, I don't think I could. I don't know.
She went, meow. You wouldn't eat it?
That's how you would know.
Yeah.
Meow.
I mean,
I'm gonna say no.
that was Bourdain's rule. Bourdain was like, "I'll eat anything if
Well,
somebody's
he was making
grandma
millions
made
in that
it."
I
TV
saw
show.
it. Yeah, I saw that one episode where he ate a snake. Like they prepared it, like I don't know how many different ways, and he drank the blood and stuff. I was like,
So you wouldn't do that
no.
if somebody's snake grandma. Just kidding. I think I would.
You would?
Yeah. Deo actually did something.
Male or
No, Deo.
Dale, he told me he ate dog before.
Yeah, I have
what's the weirdest thing you guys ever ate?
dog.
Really? Come on.
I have. I'm from the Philippines.
What?
Yo, we had a dog. Okay, my parents laugh about this, but I
You
think
ate
it's
your
fucked
own
up.
dog?
Let me tell the story, Julie. Jeez. No, so we were in the Philippines and there used to be like this neighborhood dog that I called Lucky, I think. It was like a terrier.
My old cat's name is Lucky.
Meow. Yeah. And at one time I was just like, "Where'd that dog go?" And my parents are like, "I don't know.
But they knew.
But we fucking ate that dog."
Oh my god.
Yeah. They're like,
Wow, it just sounds very like California.
"Oh my god. I ate that dog."
I'm just
Yeah.
very like cautious about that now because my close colleague, she's like, "You're like very Californian. Like you sound like a very California girl." I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah."
It's because you're from California, though.
No, but like I felt kind of offended about it.
It is offensive.
Because I'm not like
Yeah.
I'm not always talking like high pitch, like, "Oh my god, guys." Blah.
It sounds fitting though.
Do you think that if you did that, do you think you might change your tone depending on what group of friends you're talking with?
I think
Probably like my girlfriend or
I'm
probably
not gonna
like,
lie. I think you do change your inflection though, depending on who you're talking to.
I definitely do.
Like when I saw that project video that you did, that was super cool. Didn't even know you were doing that. I was like, "Who's this Julie? This is awesome." But anyway, I saw that video and I was like, "Damn, look at her talking like a big boss bitch." You know, like
Nice.
she's not like, "Hi, welcome. My name's Julie. My God, let's do shots."
It's funny because sometimes I'll come back from Fresno and Luke's like, "Dude, sometimes when you come back from Fresno, you sound hood." And I'm like, "What? No, I don't." He's like, "No, you have like a little
I mean,
something."
I would trust what he says because he's white, so he would
Yeah.
notice.
Well,
He would notice the
she's a
hoodness.
bulldog, though.
Yeah, I'm a bulldog.
Bow dog. Hey, by the way, this Nguyen Project. What is that?
I'm very passionate about this.
Did I say that right? Nguyen Project?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's like the platform. And it's really funny. And I got a shout out to Luke for this. I was honestly planning on just putting out my own money to make this happen.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Why don't you like turn it into kind of like a bigger thing, like a charity so people can donate and help you and you can make it bigger." And I was like, "Who's going to donate?" And I hate asking people for money. Like
I've never once heard you ask for money, but sure.
Well, that's why I don't like asking people for money. So it was like a really weird thing to me, but it sparked something in me. And I mean, I guess let's like go back to like when Julie was young, like back in the day.
Paint us a picture.
She was just, honestly, I was probably in school in a classroom.
Interior, classroom, day, Julie.
I can't remember, but you know, like those old school desks and kind of like what I mentioned in the video, like my parents are always at work. And when I went home, like I just go home or I go to work with them, and they didn't know much to help me with classwork or anything. And so it just meant a lot to me that these teachers were there trying to help me, encourage me, and like really, I don't know, just be like a support system of whatever I wanted to do and believed in me.
That's cool.
And so when I was young, I always had this thought in my head, like I want to give back somehow and like do something for them just to say thank you. And for some reason, like it came up again this year, and it just manifested because this is the year that was supposed to happen. And so after like Luke and I had this conversation, I was like, I don't know how this is going to happen, but you know, you get started on one thing and then like another thing comes up, and then here I am with like a video, and I created my own website and like putting it out there.
What did you use to make that video, by the way? Wow. Shot on iPhone.
My iPhone 13X.
X.
Shout out to Apple.
Yeah. Thank you for sponsoring. By the way, if you go to Apple Store right now and you use discount code, no, I'm just kidding.
David Miguel.
David Miguel, Nugyen Project. Yeah, we'll get a little 15% off. Yeah, right.
Oh my God, try that.
I wish.
By the way, Julie, do you know when the red light's on, that means the camera's on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying not to look.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's awesome. So what was the best advice that you got from a teacher, and who is that teacher?
I think it's just like a lot of teachers. I think it's like what they did. Like it was an English class. It was AP English, and I was never really confident in myself because I just felt I was never smart. I think I kind of describe myself as like a hard worker. I have to work extra hard just to like keep up with like the smart kids. And we had this assignment of like writing a poem from her book, and she was like, "Hey," like I had an A+, and she's like, "Hey, do you mind if I keep this? Like it was really good," and it just really inspired me. I was like, "Oh wow, like I'm actually not bad."
She kept it.
Yeah, she kept it, and she's like, "Hey, can I use this as an example for like the future classes?" And I was like, "Oh, what? Like it's that good that you wanted to keep it?"
Sheesh.
And so that was like really cool. And then
Nice.
I had some teachers that would put stuff together for me, and like, so like you're gonna do great things, and like give me gifts and just say like really encouraging things. And I don't know, I feel like when people say stuff to me, I take it to heart. And so when I feel something about someone, I always try to like reach out to them like, "Hey, thanks for inspiring me. Hey this, hey that." And I feel like sometimes it gets repetitive, but I want people to know like their impact.
Right. So if people wanted to give back to teachers, what would they do? They go on this website and
Yeah.
explain it to us.
So
What are we doing? How can we support?
yeah, so if you go to the Wing Project, it's actually wingproject.com without the, and you can find out more about what the campaign is. It's called Plant Your Seed, because we're trying to plant positive seeds in these like young kids, especially like kids from Fresno, because you know it's ghetto, and I want to encourage them, like you, no matter your environment or where you're from, you can do whatever you want, like literally.
Why does Fresno get it such a bad rap? Is it as bad as people say it is? Because I've never been, but ever since I moved out here, everybody's like, Fresno, you know, like, don't do it.
There's always so much stuff. There's like a Vice video about Fresno. I think
Really?
I forgot it was like meth or something. Like it was some kind of like
It's
epidemic
like
going on.
meth desto.
Yes, it was crazy. But
That's where you go to do
but there's
math.
always like crazy crimes and shootings and
A lot of gang activity.
yeah.
I think it's up the Central Valley though, like from Bakersfield. But Bakersfield they don't know what they are. They're either Southern California,
It's like
but it's
Stockton,
Central. But Stockton,
Fresno.
Modesto, Fresno.
Bakersfield is way too like commercial. Like there's a lot of like incoming and outgoing traffic. It's
Yeah.
like a very successful place though.
Yeah,
The midway to Vegas.
yeah.
So
I think Stockton might be worse than Fresno
Stockton.
because there's some
Remember
nice
Soka?
spots of
What's up, Soka? Stockton.
Stockton. Yeah, he actually lives in a nice place in Stockton.
Really?
Modesto is divided depending on where you go, what side of town. Fresno is kind of the same way. Fresno actually has the best traffic system, though. I think.
You think?
Yeah, we
Fresno has the best traffic system.
Yeah.
I
Explain.
think we have like really good highways.
Yeah.
If we're trying to go north, there's a north highway. If you're trying to go east and west, there's
Yeah.
a east and west highway.
Yeah. Very easy to navigate.
Yeah.
Like, through
Or maybe
town.
it's just one of those like
straightforward.
nobody's
No,
there.
whoever
so nobody's
planned-
using the streets.
No. Whoever
It's
planned.
a big
yeah.
city.
It's a
Really?
big-
Yeah, six
Whoever,
Fresno.
digits.
Yeah.
6 digits.
Yeah. Whoever planned out Fresno's the planner of the design of the freeways and stuff.
Yeah, it's
they have
good.
expressways everywhere.
Yeah, it's so. Yeah, that's a good point.
Probably to like traffic that meth faster.
It's not a bad.
Oh, no.
That's true.
You have to ask why.
That's true.
It's efficient. It's in and out.
But like Miguel said, there is a good part of Fresno, like Clovis. If you're from Clovis, we're like, oh, okay,
You got money.
you got money.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds like hicky.
The school I
I'm from
taught,
Clovis.
the school I taught at, has a campus in Clovis, the Institute of Technology.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one and there's one in Clovis, and there was one in Modesto, there was one in Stockton,
Cool.
there was one in Oregon. But yeah, I had to go up to Clovis a few times for whatever reasons.
It's nice up there. I used to live on the east side of Fresno, but now we're on the border of Clovis, so
So is east side the east side?
it's pretty ghetto.
Is east side?
Dude, my high school was like a prison. It was like a gate in all four corners.
What?
So that in case something happens, we can shut down like really easily.
God damn.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like built in the like mid 90s or late 90s?
I think late 90s maybe.
Yeah, there's a designer that built high schools, and he was a prison designer. Like he architect a bunch of prisons,
Now
and
I'm
he designed
curious.
all these high schools. Like there's one high school in Modesto called
Yeah.
Johansson, and it's built like a prison. The way it's all enclosed,
Yeah.
everything's on the inside.
That's crazy.
Nothing on the
Because
outside.
I would
Yeah,
see high
I
schools.
mean, you
and I'm
got like swimming pool on the back end and fields and
Yeah.
stuff, but like everything is on the inside.
Everything's just encased in that.
upstairs and
Exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I come from an old school high school where it's just like
Flat.
open,
Yeah.
and everything. So it's like
Yeah, we just have like a quad, and then it's like two-story buildings all
Yeah.
around, and then we're in those gates.
probably the same architect.
Yeah, I'm really proud of my high school. You should check it out.
What was it called?
Sunnyside.
Well, whenever you're
Go
back in town
Wildcats.
after you leave, we have to get the
Take a
tour.
trip.
Tour the tour. Yeah.
What's
I'm gonna
really
just go to
cool-
Fresno by myself.
It's not that bad, but what's really cool, I'm actually going.
We just literally talked about how bad it was, but
It's not that bad.
well,
But what's really cool is that I'm actually going back to my high school in 2 weeks to talk to my principal. She wasn't a principal when I was in school. This is a new principal, but I knew her because she was a basketball coach
dang.
when I was in
Coach
basketball.
Carter.
Anderson, and
Uh-oh.
and then there's going to be a bunch of teachers and counselors I'm meeting with too to talk about my project. So I'm really
Nice.
excited about that.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You can show them to this podcast. You'll be like, oops, hi. We talked about everything today. No, that's
Yeah.
cool. No, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. But yeah, if you guys want to donate, go to thewingproject.com.
Spell it out for them.
Yeah.
Nguyen project.com.
That is how you say it.
Wing.
Wing.
Yes.
Good.
And you can find out there's like a donate page. There's a page for students, and then there's an about me page. You want to know more about me?
Yeah.
So,
We're
yeah.
gonna need more about you. You're gonna need
Yeah.
more videos. You're gonna need more things when you're in the East Coast. Oh my God.
Yeah. And one more thing about the project is dedicated to my dad. So it has a very, very special place in my heart, this project.
I said I wouldn't cry. That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's awesome.
What's your dad's name?
Tuan.
Tuan.
But
Nice.
in Vietnamese it's actually Thung.
Dung.
Don't
Yeah. Thung, no.
Dung.
know.
Yeah.
What? What was the second thing you just said?
His last name.
Oh.
No. NGO.
Oh, no. Well, I knew an NGO.
You know the NG.
I know an
NG.
NGO too.
Yeah.
Austin. Hey, Austin.
Austin's an NG.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that?
No. Austin New.
That's how you.
He's not Vietnamese. He's Chinese.
Is he?
Yeah, you racist. Fuck.
I've never seen that last name.
NG, dude. I know some Cambodians with the same last name because of, the thing that happened in Cambodia.
Yes. Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks for coming on tonight and joining us. I think that about wraps it up. Any final thoughts from Miguel?
No, I'm just glad Julie stopped by. Finally,
Yeah.
right?
I think
It
we
was
have
so
a good
fun.
thing. Like, if you could rate us like an Uber, what would you rate this experience? I know we gave you the free waters and whatnot. We don't have mints.
11 out of 10.
She's held the same beer for the whole hour.
No, we switched, right? Didn't you get a new beer?
No, I
No,
didn't.
she
Oh, wow.
I didn't.
She's working on
Being
sheesh.
responsible.
yeah.
Good. Well, there's carne asada fries there after this.
Soggy.
soggy.
Who cares?
It's still good,
Who cares?
but I do like warm food, so I'll just heat it
Yeah.
up. But
Anyway,
thanks for having me. That was so much
thanks
fun.
for coming. And so sad to see you go, but we don't like to watch you leave either. Fuck her. Just kidding. All right, cut it. Cut it.